Are you ready? Let's talk.
What's going on? And welcome to the next episode of Talk Smack with Mac. I'm with my dog, the Skating Squid himself, Arie in the building. What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing great, man.
Hey.
Here visiting for, holidays, family,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
Visiting from where?
Maryland.
Maryland. What made you want to move out there?
Wow, we got a long story to get into.
Let's do it.
So basically, my sister, she was going to art school and she got a nice school out in DC, and they call it the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. It's kind of all,
because it's so close together.
Yeah. So we went out there and she wanted to just be close to her, and then she kind of just stayed out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, so how long have you been out there for?
Man, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the time's flying by.
Man, I'm telling you,
It's
from
crazy.
like our kid years from elementary school through high school seems like it takes so long.
And I guess that's why people always say that's like the best time of your life, because
Yeah.
it's so slow and drawn out, but
No
I don't know.
responsibilities.
Yeah.
It's not really stressful, depending on how your household is.
right.
It's good times because I look back and I'm talking to my buddies, and anytime we reference high school or something, I'm like, damn, that's like almost 10 years ago.
I know. It's crazy.
Holy shit. That was almost the entire time we were in school for.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, man, time flies. So how do you like it out there?
I mean, it's fun, like I feel like I can kind of adapt anywhere.
Mhm.
And I learned so much from just moving across the country and being out there and being around different people that I wouldn't trade it for anything.
That's cool, man. As long as you got your skates, you're like, fuck it, wherever we go, we go.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool. So tell me about skating.
Skating? Oh, we got the skates right here.
He said he was pulling them out.
They're a little dirty right now, but
So he walked into my house and had his rollerblades on the straps, and it had a sleeve, and he's ready to go. Like he's about to slap those things on and start riding down my stair rail.
I thought that's what we were gonna do later. No,
I mean, I'll do it. Let me get my helmet. We're gonna have a good time.
but I mean, I just love skating so much. I started back in middle school when I lived here.
That's when you started, was middle school?
Yeah, well, okay, so I started because I had a friend who skated and he got me into it, and then he moved away and I kind of fell out of it, just being in
When
high
was
school.
that?
That was like in high school I fell out of
Okay.
it. So I only skated for like 2-3 years,
Mhm.
And about 6 years ago I picked it back up and haven't put them back down since then.
It's great, man, because it's fun. You get really good exercise.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then depending on what you do these days, you could really take something that's a hobby
Mhm.
and you can make it a job.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
that's one thing that intrigued me about you is, one, you're like, hey, I want to get on your podcast. I don't give a damn who you are. If you hit me up and you say you want to get on my podcast, that shit makes me feel good. So
Yeah,
one, thank you for that.
of course.
But two, I'm like, all right, let's see. And then I get on your YouTube, and your YouTube's freaking popping.
Yeah, so that's kind of a long story too. Like I made a lot of videos back in 2014 that were just kind of meme parody videos,
Mhm.
you could say. And that's kind of okay, we're kind of getting out of the timeline, but I started making those videos and it was just for fun, kind of just fooling around. And eventually I said, I want to take this seriously. So I started going to school for it and got my degree for, DMP, digital media production.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and communications as well. And
So finding out new things.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Keep talking to
So,
me.
okay, let's step all the way back. We'll just go from the timeline from when I left Vegas, since we knew each other, because it'll fill you
Let's
in.
do it, yeah.
Because you guys don't know this, but we haven't talked since high school.
Mhm.
And
I was a troubled person in high school, man. I
hey,
was
you and me
running,
both.
flipping and running and going between schools and getting in trouble. And I was a dumb kid, but
Yeah, hey, both of us. So in high school, I had straight Fs, just terrible grades. Didn't care about school. It's not like I was stupid. I just was like, why am I doing all this work that these people are telling me to do? Please get good grades, kids. It's important.
yeah.
And so-
Especially, I'm sorry to
Yeah,
cut
no,
you off,
no.
but especially in Vegas, it seems like, well, it doesn't seem like it's facts. Las
Yeah.
Vegas has the worst school system in the country.
Uh-huh.
I even did a report on it.
Mhm.
And Las Vegas is the #1 city for just sucking.
And what's funny is Maryland is one of the best schooling systems in the world.
Did you go there and feel like you were just behind?
No, not at all. Okay, so I had the straight F's. I was slacking off and stuff,
Mhm.
and that's when I knew you. And we hung
We
out.
didn't slack off together per
No,
se, but we knew each other.
yeah. And when I got out there, it was a culture shock. Number one, and number two is like I didn't know anybody. I didn't
Mhm.
have any friends. I didn't have anybody to slack off to and make jokes with. So I kind of just had nothing better to do than to do my work.
Yeah, you
So
had to focus.
yeah, and so I buckled down. I had to redo my junior year, so I ended
Mhm.
up graduating in 2013, and I had really good grades after that, like straight A's. It was insane. I did cross country and track.
Damn,
Never would have
like
done
really
that.
flipped the script.
Yeah,
How'd your
completely.
parents feel about that?
Oh, my mom was just ecstatic.
Yeah,
She was so happy. She was like, "This is the best decision we've ever made."
Vegas, man, is it's different sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, you could be like a good kid. Like I wasn't like a terrible kid, but it's just the environment is
It's
just,
distracting.
yeah,
It's
super distracting
very easily distracting.
for sure.
All right, so you get the straight A's, or you redid your junior year. What happens after that?
Well, it was really hard at first when I moved there because I go to the school, right? And they sit us down in this big auditorium after we've, walked around and stuff. And they're going through the demographics and they're like, this school is 87% African American.
Mhm.
I was like looking at my mom, like, is that right? And it was just crazy to be in that environment because I went from, Vegas has a lot of Mexican people, white people, and just to be the only white kid in half of my classes, like
Mhm.
literally the only white kid. And it taught me so much about just the other side of what people go through and
Mhm.
just how hard people have it. And I don't feel like, I know what racism feels like, but I've got a real good taste of it. And it's
You get a
not
really
good.
good taste of what it feels like to be on the other side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And fortunate for, both of us, we went to Legacy, and Legacy was very diverse.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different
Mhm.
races, a lot of Mexican people, a lot of black people, a lot of
Yeah.
white people, a few handful of Asian people.
Mhm.
I went to Shadow Ridge for a little bit, and it was just mainly white people there.
Mm.
So it's even in Las Vegas, like the neighborhoods are way different. And
Yeah.
going to Legacy was definitely a better feeling for me, I could say.
Mhm.
But yeah, going to Maryland and getting that different feel of being on the other side,
Dude,
it's humbling, I'm sure.
it's beyond words that I can even describe for humble. It's just like, man, I could have, a lot of people can get in that situation and come out really hatred and hateful for, I mean, I was just
What type of situations
just
did you deal with?
super bullied. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like whenever you're faced with being the minority in any situation, it gives people not really an excuse to,
It's easy.
it's easy. Everybody is on the same page if that other person is the only one.
Yeah.
Like if there's only one black kid in the class, it's easy for everybody to kind of like make fun of them.
Mhm.
Or if there's only one white kid in the class, it's easy for everybody to make fun
Because
of them.
they're different, they're
Yeah.
lonely, they don't have backup.
And on coupled with the fact that I had just moved there, didn't talk to anybody, didn't have
Mhm.
any friends. I just stuck to myself. I didn't say a word to anybody. Just,
Mhm.
hey Billy, hey Billy, hey Billy, just getting slapped in the back of my head. I'm like, dude, what the hell? I don't even know you. Like, why are you
See, I would
bothering
have gotten in
me?
trouble. I would have been throwing them fucking hands, boy.
That's what I wanted to do, but at the same time, when I moved over there, like
You wanted
that would have
that
been
fresh start.
that would have been the old Ari.
Yeah.
That would have been Vegas Ari. I would have, but I just didn't feel like I needed to,
Mhm.
and plus I was redoing a year. So a lot of my classes I had with, younger kids.
Mhm.
And I felt like, I got to set a better example.
I feel you,
you
man.
know?
Respect to that, because
Yeah.
it's not easy to choose that route.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do the right thing.
Yeah.
It truly is not.
But, I made some really good friends. Marcus, if anybody's, goes to my channel, Marcus, the referee, that's a staple character on our channel.
Mhm.
He was one of my first friends when I moved out to Maryland. And man, he's just been such a big influence on my life. And he was the one that really taught me, there's good people everywhere. You got to treat people individually. If I were
Mhm.
to just go in that situation and be like, man, I hate all black people or whatever because I was getting picked on,
Mhm.
that would have been naive,
Yeah.
And he really taught me, like you just got to take people for who they are.
Mhm.
Everybody can be a bad person or everybody can be a good person. You just got to see who they are first.
It's funny you say that, because I was just thinking to myself, I was in the kitchen, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I was like, you have to be a piece of shit to target an entire group of
For sure.
people because of one or two bad people.
Yeah.
That is so
Well, it's a little
idiotic
different
to
when
me.
you're like when it's like half the class is.
Well, no, your
picking on-
situation is different.
yeah.
That's different. That sucked.
That's why I was
That
saying a
sucked.
lot of people could go in and come out just super hatred, but I took that opportunity to like really learn and experience and realize like, man, this is what a lot of people in America go through. You
Mhm.
know, like a lot of people don't have the majority rule. So it really just showed me an insight, a glimpse into what people have been feeling
Yeah.
for hundreds of years.
I'm sure that made you feel, yeah, like you just said, hundreds of years. I'm sure that made you a lot better person because you got to experience. It's messed up to go through that,
Yeah.
but you could look back and say, you know what, I went through that, I got past it, it made
Mhm.
me a stronger person.
Yeah.
And the fact that you chose the high road,
Yeah.
you gotta walk around feeling good about yourself.
Hey, and I'm not perfect, you know. There was a lot of hatred in my heart when I first moved there. Not saying that I was hateful, but it was just like I
Man,
didn't know what else
you're
to
a
think.
kid still.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm always trying to learn and grow, and you know, I think experience is the best. That's why I think a lot of people in America, they don't really have the insight. You know, they're stuck in one town their whole life or stuck in one city their whole life, and they never go out and see what all these other places are and how other people are living. You know,
Mhm.
they're too stuck in where they're at, and man, it's crazy.
Yeah, you got to experience it.
Yeah.
It's hard to get out of your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
But once you do it, at least for me, I could speak for myself. When I push myself out of my comfort zone, I try new things. You feel a little bit different about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You-
yeah.
It's like that self-satisfaction that you have to say, you know what? Good job
Yeah.
for
And
yourself.
And you're always learning new stuff and growing. That's
Yeah.
what I like the most. I would hate to just be stagnant and just
Oh,
doing
that will
nothing all
drive me
day.
crazy. Every
Yeah.
day I'm trying to add some type of knowledge to my
Uh-huh.
life. How can I become a better person today?
Right.
Even if it's something simple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to understand life as the longevity portion.
Right.
When I was younger, I'm like, I want it now, 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 now. And I'm understanding, hey man, this stuff takes time.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you got to keep on working at it every single day.
And that's what people don't get.
For instance,
Yeah.
skateboarder.
Skating. Yeah.
Skateboarder or skating or anything
Yeah,
for
you're
that matter.
gonna fall like a million times before you
Yeah. You're not gonna just go out there and be able to I don't know particular knowledge and verbiage when it comes to
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
rollerblading, but say if you go down a hill, a
Mhm.
steep ass hill, you may fall a couple times.
You're gonna fall. You're
Yeah.
100% gonna fall.
But once you could finally get down that hill safely and you do it the first time, you're gonna say, all right, the next time I got this again.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna start rolling and rolling and
You're
rolling,
going
doing
faster.
good.
Then
Yeah.
you're gonna be going backwards down the hill. Sooner or later.
That shit would terrify me. Hey, he's like, what?
But yeah, I love, you know, being out there because it made me grow as a person for better or worse, you know, like what I had to go through, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. And but Marcus is actually the one who got me into track and cross country.
Oh, that's cool.
Another thing, you know. I was just sitting there, you know, doing my schoolwork and going home every day, hating life, getting picked on. And Marcus was like, you know, you should go out for the track team.
Well, have you always been a runner? I'm sure you.
No.
No.
No. Like when I lived here,
Kudos to you.
like
man.
when I lived here, it was like just straight F's, and I'm like, what? Why would I go out for the track team? I never even thought about sports or any extracurricular activities.
That was
I'm
your
like,
very first time.
very first, and he's like, just come out.
Oh man, that sucks.
But
track
But
first.
I'll tell you what, man,
That's tough.
That was some of the best high school experiences and memories I've ever had. Was running cross country and track.
What'd you run for track?
Distance.
Oh,
so I did
specifically
for track. I did the 2 mile, the 1600, which is a mile, 800, which is half mile, and then I was also pretty fast, so they would make me do the 4x4
okay.
as well sometimes, which would be one time around the track, but you would, you know, hand off the baton.
So, sorry about that.
No,
folks.
you're good.
I'm gonna ask you some times.
Okay.
I'm slow as hell.
Okay.
But I try very hard. At least I did.
Right.
For the 4x4.
I don't know what my 4x4 time was. I didn't do that one a whole lot. And plus that's, you know, 4 different people passing the baton. So I never really kept track of my individual time. But
have you ever done tracked yourself doing the 100?
No, not the 100. No.
Okay.
My mile time, my best mile
There we go.
time was 5:07.
Yeah, he's
which
fast.
is pretty good.
What about 2 mile?
2 mile, I think that one
I
was.
hate this little bastard already.
I think that one was around. I don't know. Probably around. It's been so long, man. 15 minutes or something like that.
Oh, so it is a drastic
Maybe
difference.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. I have a couple of videos. Well, they're not up anymore, but I have a couple
Dude,
of
if
old
you're
videos.
running a 5-minute mile, your
Yeah.
2 miles gotta be
I
like
think it was like
11 tops.
Nah, well, yeah, probably somewhere around there. I
Yeah,
guess.
he's way faster than me.
I'm thinking
He's way faster
probably
than
thinking of
almost
cross country. My cross
like
country
most
time
people
was,
I know.
but yeah, it was those were some of the best times of my life, man. Just getting out there running and having something to do after school, and it helped me stay focused above anything. And I met more good people, not the bad people that were just fucking off in class.
Mhm.
I met people who were actually there to do something more. And yeah, it was great.
So how long did you do track and cross country for? You went there going junior year, redoing
Yeah,
junior
so
year.
I left Vegas my junior year, and it was supposed to be going into my senior year when I went there. But out there in Maryland, they don't have how we have the half credit system here where you can get half. They don't have any of that. So all of my half credits didn't count at all. And then for my language class, I did American Sign Language, and they don't have American Sign Language out there. So I had to redo all my languages. I had to pick a whole new language to do. So I redid my junior year, and that's when I got into I think I did track first, and then my senior year I did track, cross country, and indoor track.
Oh,
Indoor track sucks. That's the one.
too small.
It's like, yeah, too small. So like for the 2 mile for regular track, I would run around 8 times.
Laps.
For the indoor track, I'd have to run around 16 times because the track is so small.
I don't like that, man.
Yeah, and it was like
it's different type of running versus like you're going straight longer, and then you have to know how to bend better.
And I feel like you're more under the microscope because when they do those indoor track meets, for outdoor, it would just be a school versus school. They would come to your high school, run on your track, and that would be it. And then, for the indoor track, it'd be like every single school in Maryland, all in this one building, everybody watching your event. And it's like, it's like so many eyes on me.
It reminds me of like You Got Served. Everybody's surrounding them, and they're just in the middle, just getting it.
Dude, and if you mess up or trip or fall, dude, that's like,
yeah, there's so like the chance for error is a lot higher in an indoor track. I don't like that much.
Yeah.
So okay, you go there, you're running cross country, you're running track. When did you start skating?
I started skating when I actually went to college. I was in college. I was, I got out of high school.
Went from failing on my classes to, hey, I'm going to college, Mom.
So after I graduated high school, I started community college. And then the sad part is that even though I was doing a lot better, I was still kind of lost. I didn't really know what I wanted to do at that time. I didn't really have any like thing that I wanted to focus on. So I just started going for general studies. And then I kind of fell into, that's when I started making videos online, those parody meme videos that I was talking about earlier. And I was just doing that for fun, just making people laugh. And that was getting me a lot of views and subscribers. I probably got I have about almost 17,000 subscribers right now. I would say 14,000 of that was just from back in 2014. So those
just from that one single calendar year?
Yeah, that one time period when I was making parody videos.
Dang.
Yeah, so a lot of my subscribers are inactive, but it still looks good when new people show up.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely trying to get there, bro. Respect to you. You did it already.
Yeah.
So,
but a lot of people, they don't use their accounts anymore, so I don't really get views from there. I probably get more unsubscribes from those people than I do. Like, man, okay, well, no, I don't want to get ahead of myself. But so that's when I started making videos. I realized, maybe I can, people are really liking how I make videos. So that's when I switched from general studies going into video production. And so I got my degree for video, and then I've just been doing that. And then I got my communications degree just because, from doing the general studies, I had a lot of communication classes already stacked up. So I was like, man, I could finish off a communication degree, have 2 associates,
Maybe I should do something. I'm very fortunate of my situation.
Yeah, you could do it, man.
Possibly.
Just take it. I mean, I'm
trying to go to school as long as I can.
Yeah, and that's
the
best part. A lot of people, they try to rush it, which is good for some, but knowing me and kind of knowing you from back in the day, taking it slow is sweet. You could take 2 classes a semester, 3 classes a semester, and you can knock it out for real, you know, and
I
it's
just
less
took
stressful.
5, bro, and
Dude,
that
that's
wore
wild.
me down.
No, I can't even hang.
And I'm taking 5 again next semester. I don't know why I did it
Oh,
to myself,
dude.
but one of the classes is only like 8 weeks.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
gonna be like
Yeah.
full 5 and then 4 for
Right.
for the majority. But I
But
don't know.
yeah, so I mean, now I work for the college actually now. Well, because of Corona, not right now, but you know.
Damn Rona.
Yeah. So I was working there, just making videos, doing like what's it called, graduations and different like lectures and stuff like that. And
So you're constantly practicing.
oh yeah, always, always. And then before that, and still even now, I worked at a theater for 4 or 5 years,
Mhm.
like a production theater where they do plays and stuff, hanging lights.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that
so
was,
you're really good with lighting.
oh yeah,
Oh man,
really
you're gonna
good
have
at
to
it.
like give me some
Yeah,
pointers.
dude, I got you. Right
I'm dumb
after.
as hell,
Dude,
man. I'm
I
trying to
even
get by. You know what I'm
I even
saying?
brought my camera to show you. This is
Oh my god!
This is my
Look at this.
that's my guy right there.
Well, why are you in Maryland? Come back to Vegas.
I
Come talk smack with me all the time.
love this guy. You can.
That is pretty badass.
Yeah, that thing is. I just got that this year.
Oh my god, man.
That thing is for real.
Hey, you know, one thing I want to try
Mhm.
is acting.
Yeah.
And it looks like we could film some shit with that.
Hell
man.
yeah.
I don't know if I'm any good. You know, I've never tried.
Do like a little skit or something.
Yeah, man, I really want to try. I think I'm a personality sometimes.
Yeah.
No, no. Maybe just my family think I'm funny. I'm probably just everybody else is like, shut the fuck up, dude.
But
I love all 7 of you that are gonna watch this.
hey man, I think that's great though. That's one thing that kind of brought me to you is that I was kind of lurking for a while. I saw you posting, I saw you working, and I like to watch people because
How many of you are doing that?
I don't know if they have the drive like me, but
Oh shit! He said I'm gonna lurk this motherfucker
because
for a
I like
while.
to
Let's see
what
how
people are doing.
consistent
I see
they are.
people they start something and they do like 2 or 3 and then it's
Oh
over,
man, it's
you
all
know?
about consistency.
Exactly. And so when I saw you working at it week after week after week, and plus doing all the football stuff and the sports stuff on the side, I'm like, dude, like, why wouldn't I connect and try to?
Yeah, I
always,
appreciate that, man.
I love connecting with people that are really trying to make an effort out here because
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to do. So I know how hard it
My
is.
buddies and I like to say real, recognize real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the homies.
But yeah, man, it's cool. I love what you're doing. It's awesome.
I really appreciate that. And the fact that you are out here on vacation, you took some time to come out here and talk to me. I'm very grateful. And I know you're gonna show me some dope shit. You pulled this camera out, man.
That's the one that I use for like a lot of big videos. We got some other stuff in here too.
Hey, I could picture myself running down like.
This is the 360 camera right here. This is what I use a lot of the exploring videos. That one has a lens on both sides, and I attach it to a selfie stick, and it's able to kind of block out the selfie stick when I'm skating. Yeah.
Oh man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
So how many videos have you posted since you've been back skating and stuff?
Skating videos? Whew,
I was checking you out.
We probably have like a good 100,
100
maybe. Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
I didn't look that much. Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't.
Yeah, because the thing is that, you know, I was
over how long has that been?
Well, so
span?
Here's what happened. Like basically, you know, I got my degrees and all that. And I was making, you know, I do music videos, and I was getting into the theater thing to tell you that I have a lot of connections from there that, you know, do dance recitals and plays. So I film a lot of those on the side, and then working at the college. And, you know, for a long time, I wanted to get back into YouTube and making videos because I knew that I could do it. And I just didn't really have a lane. I didn't know what I wanted to focus on. And then I realized, man, nobody's making skate videos. There's a couple, you know, big names out there, and they do a decent job. Not to knock anybody.
It's a small market.
It's a small market, and you know, the content that I saw just I wasn't feeling it. I'm like, man, there could be something better out here, and that's what I'm really trying to do, is to make really high quality content, especially because, you know, I have a degree and I can really take everything to the next level.
Yeah.
And I try my best to really put as much effort as I can into my videos. And for a long time, I was slacking. I was like, man, I can do it. I just don't feel like doing it. What am I going to do? What am I going to make? And then the beginning of this year, before even Corona happened, I made a goal. And it wasn't even like a New Year's resolution. It was just like a goal. I'm like, I'm going to make a video every single week. And I'm not going to
That's
miss a
hard
week.
work. Yeah.
I have not missed a week. I'm proud to say, I mean, I broke my collarbone. I don't know if you know that. I broke it in February. Yeah. I got a plate. I got a plate and 7 screws in there. You see the big scar?
At least it happened right before Rona,
Hey,
you know?
and I'm blessed that that was the case.
I wanted to clarify something too. When I said small market, I meant small market of people making skating videos.
Exactly.
So when there's like a few good ones, everybody that skates watches those people. So yeah, when I seen that those were the videos you were making, I was like, oh shit, he's onto something.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I broke my collarbone and I still was able to post every week. I had my friend Marcus and another friend. Dude, I'm telling you, I was like,
shout out to Marcus.
There were so many obstacles and barriers. And I'm like, dude, this is my chance to finally, I'm not working. And that was my biggest excuse at the time, was like, I'm working. I don't have time to make a skate video. I'm working. I want to come home and rest, you know? And I'm like, dude, I have no excuse. I'm going to post a video every single week. And then some weeks I do 2 videos, you know? And then I have a whole tutorial series that I made one week. And so I just made a commitment to make a video every single week. And that's how I was able to get like 150 videos just within this last year. Yeah.
That's work.
Yeah.
52 weeks in a year, folks.
Yeah.
So 150 videos, you do the math.
I mean, there might be 115. I might have overblown it a little bit.
All right, so he's still cranking out 2.165 videos per week. That's a lot of work.
The tutorial videos help because that was like 10 videos that I shot all in one day, and that that was a lot of work, though, man. Just
we try to milk those,
and they were. I'll admit the tutorials weren't the best, but they were my style of tutorial where it's more just personal. Because a lot of people, they do tutorials where it's like, oh, let me get a close up. Let me explain this for 10 minutes. Oh, and blah, blah. Me, I'm just like, hey, guys, this is the trick. And there's no cuts. We're just going, we're rolling. And I'm like, hey, it's hard. Just get out there and practice. You really got to learn for yourself at the end of the day. And that's my style of tutorial. And it's worked in the past. So I'm like, why would I change it? You know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
that's pretty cool, man. But no, so yeah, man, we took a little camera break.
Yeah.
We had the 30-minute time limit on the camera, had to run it back, but we are back.
So we were talking about
Arie was showing off his bad ass equipment. I'm so jealous. Some of the dopest microphones, like what they use on the TV shows, and it runs up their back, and you know, all that. Let me just show you
how much effort goes into a Skating Squid video. So we have a few different series on the channel. We have rink reviews. Yeah. The Skating Squid. So we have rink reviews where we go to skate rinks and just kind of rink review, you know, it's what it sounds like. And we just talk about the floor, what kind of skates they offer. Because some rinks,
I bet you get down out there, like dude, Crystal Palace and shit.
The rink is my spot, man. I'm not much a skate park skater. I'm more, you know, just flowing the streets, and the rink is really where I get down for sure. But so we have the rink reviews, and then we have exploring videos, and then we have obstacle course challenges, and then just kind of having fun. I know I'm missing one somewhere. I don't know, but those are like the main ones: is obstacle course challenge.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah,
I don't know if I could do it on rollerblades though.
So the exploring videos probably take one of the most effort, and I think it translates because those are get the most views, you know. And this is what it takes. We have the 360 camera, right? It's got a lens on both sides. We showed it off earlier. It's on a selfie stick that I'm holding, right? And then, you know, this just records to an SD card. It doesn't have anything to plug into or anything like that. So what I do is I start recording on that. And then we have these 2 packs right here, which one goes in my backpack, the other one goes in my pocket, and then this microphone clips to my t-shirt. And then obviously this has an XLR on it. So where do I hook that into when I'm out skating? Well, that goes into a field recorder right here, all right? Kind of looks like a taser, but that plugs into there, right? And then, you know, once I'm done skating, right, and it records it onto an SD card here. So once I'm done skating, I go back, take both SD cards out from here and there, and then I have to sync them up together. And then that's how I'm able to get.
You do all of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't have anybody else helping me. Yeah, 100%.
My dog.
So they take a lot of effort just to get
Yeah.
a video.
One video
Right.
of you going out skating is hours and
Oh
hours
yeah,
of work.
for sure. And plus, since this is a 360 camera, you need to edit the footage on a special 360 software that it comes with. And then I take that file, then I put it in and sync all the audio together. But that gives you super crystal clear audio. And I was looking around on YouTube, not to knock other skaters, but nobody else is making content like that. There's just not one single person that is live commentating while they're skating and kind of just exploring. That's why.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, was when you broke your collarbone, were you skating?
I was skating, but I wasn't filming.
No. Oh, I was gonna say, man.
Yeah,
you could have been on Scarred if they ever brought
was,
it back or something.
That's the one thing I'm sad about breaking my collarbone is we never got it in the film. Like, I'm so serious. Like,
hey, he gets so mad at me all the time because we could be in the backyard talking, having the best sports conversation ever. And I'm like, man, we should be on the podcast. He's like, stop trying to monetize my conversations.
But yeah, so the story with that is we had just got done filming an obstacle course video, me, Marcus, and everybody. And the obstacle course videos, they take a long time just to set up the obstacle course because there's tape on the ground. We got to come up with all the stuff, and it just takes a long time to get that all figured out. And then we only do a couple runs skating, and after that, it's basically just.
Excuse me one second.
Yeah.
Can you put on his
skating video? I'm gonna put the skating video on.
Yeah.
So the obstacle course, they take a long time just to set up, and then we only do like 2 or 3 runs each, and then that's it for the video.
Okay.
And so we were filming an obstacle course video. We got done skating, and we were just like, man, we're still ready to go. It was a great video. We were just having fun, and we're like, let's just go out skating in DC, not film, like old times, like let's just skate.
Let's just have fun.
Exactly.
Let's not make it work. Let's just enjoy what we do.
2 minutes into skating. Seriously. We got like 10 feet from the car. I freaking fall and I knew something was wrong right away. I got up, took my shirt off. It was summer, and I'm like, oh, does it look right? And I'm trying to like push. I thought I dislocated it. So I'm like pushing it back in, and I'm like, oh, that's not happening. So I start trying to work it, back in, and I could just feel it going around, and I'm just like, oh, dude, yeah, it's not right. We gotta pack up, So I didn't get it on film, unfortunately.
Oh man, see, that is the life of a YouTuber, folks. I broke my collarbone, and damn it, I wish I was recording.
Yeah,
you guys would have loved it, and then you would have been mic'd up. Oh my god, my collarbone.
Is the camera okay?
Yeah. For this $3,000. No. All right, so what are your plans now? How long are you going to vacate for?
Oh, I'm here until January, so it's a nice long.
Shit. Okay.
This is probably the longest time I've been back since I moved out,
mm-hmm.
and it's just I haven't spent a Christmas or New Year with my family out here since.
What family is out here?
Oh yeah, I got my dad, my grandma, like all my family except for my mom, basically.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was just like, man, I want to go out there and spend one nice Christmas and just
So
relax.
What have you been doing?
Just hanging out with them, doing a lot of work on my dad's car, helping him out. My uncle,
the fun stuff.
Yeah, and then I made a couple skate videos already.
Out here,
haven't posted them yet, so it's like nah. But
oh man, you got extra skates?
No, but we can go to Crystal Palace.
I think it's closed.
No, it's open. I went there just the other day.
But the one on Boulder Highway,
Rancho.
I thought it was closed.
Nope.
I thought it's up for sale or something,
Nope.
Right?
Boulder is, I think.
Oh,
but I think
Boulder.
But
I thought it was the one on Rancho that was. Okay, all right.
But I think Boulder is still open too, even while they're selling it. That's what somebody at the other rink was saying. So I don't know. Yeah, we can go. So we're gonna get Levi in one of my videos.
Maybe I'll do that shit. I stay true to the game. You can talk smack about me the whole time when I'm busting my ass, but I'll do it.
Yes, sir.
I used to be out there as a kid getting down.
You like the quad skates or the inlines like that?
I prefer the inlines.
Okay, yeah, they have those there.
I haven't.
You'll be all right.
Rollerbladed.
You'll be all right. It's already
15 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Like 4th grade or 5th grade. I used to be like.
Dude, we're getting it.
Try to go backwards. You're falling. Hey, so mind you, Trav ain't the most athletic person. I think he likes sports. He's never tried them. I don't think this dude can tell you all the stats about the NBA, but he has never shot a damn basketball in his life.
Except for PE. That's
No,
all right. Hey,
PE
nothing
was
wrong
like,
with
no,
that.
I played today. So you're shooting videos. Christmas is coming up. You're just kick back, chilling,
Just
enjoying yourself
relaxing. Might go to California, make some skate videos there. I don't know.
on the beach or something.
Yeah, I think it'd be
that'd
sweet.
be badass.
I know they're super locked down there though, so I don't know.
They are,
I
yeah.
don't know what's going on over there. Let's not get into that.
Yeah. We don't talk about COVID.
I'll go off on a tangent. You want to know something funny? I actually had Corona.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it like a month ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah.
As long as you're not older or have respiratory issues or anything like that, it's probably not going to do much.
You know, there is a little worry about the long-term side effects, but that's with anything, you know. But I mean, I feel fine. The only thing so far is like my smell is still a little bit messed up, but you know, I can taste fine. Never lost my taste. Yeah. Some smells it's just hard to smell, or people will be like, "Do you smell that?" I'm like, "No, I don't smell it." But like if I get close, I can smell it all.
I could talk my conspiracies about the Rona.
No, let's not. We'll do it after the podcast.
Yeah,
we'll do it after the podcast.
But all right, so what do you got planned for the future? What's coming up after the new year when you go back home?
Man, just making more skate videos. I probably gotta like, I don't know. I don't know when the schools are opening back up. I might try to look for another job, you know, filming. But side work is always there. There's always people looking for stuff. It's just so
building
hard.
a portfolio.
I mean, I already have plenty of stuff. Yeah, but it's always good to get new stuff. It's just hard right now with everything being closed. Like nobody's doing anything, you know, like shows aren't happening, people aren't going out, events aren't being planned. So, you know,
yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Times are weird, man. It's, you know, the strong are able to adapt and overcome.
Yeah.
And the beauty about YouTubing or social media in general is that it's pandemic proof.
Yeah.
You could do it all yourself in the comforts of your home or outside by yourself or wherever you're at.
Everybody's always looking for content to consume.
Yeah,
always.
Exactly. And people are sitting their ass on the couch right now. So yeah, watch Skating Squid. Watch.
Appreciate
Talk Smack with Mac.
Hell yeah.
Check us out, man. You're not doing anything else.
Right.
You know?
We got nothing to do. Why not? Just watch it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to ask you about YouTube specifically.
Yeah.
You said that a lot of your people that followed you was from 2014 because you're making your memes and stuff like that. But you did it.
Yeah.
So you obviously know what you're doing. Is there any tips that you can give?
Consistency. Like you've been saying this whole time, that is the number one thing. And I saw that, you know, you used to do some different stuff with your thumbnails and you started switching it up and making them a little more, you know, about you.
And personable.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really good. I think, especially for podcasts, have both people in the thumbnail, you know, side by side.
I've been thinking about that. And good. I think it would be a lot better.
Yeah. Because then they get to see the other person.
Exactly.
Because I guess your subscribers will see you and they'll be like, oh, wait.
Who's the other person?
Exactly.
Like, apologies to Lindsay because she needs to be in there or people need to see her beautiful face, you know, say, oh shit, that is Lindsay. But
shout out to Lindsay.
Yeah, shout out to Lindsay. If you're watching, we appreciate it. And matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you up after this to get that picture. We were supposed to take a picture and we got sidetracked. We were just talking, having a good time, and I was like, damn, we were supposed to take a picture.
It happens.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't know how many.
We got to take a picture.
You got you. Hey, write that down, Travis.
Yeah, Travis. I'm trying to get him as my Jamie, man.
Yeah, he can do it.
He's pretty good.
He's halfway there.
Yeah, you know. Thanks, Trav.
Pull that up.
So you're saying consistency. What else?
Consistency is number one, I'd say, and number two is just having good content. You know, just it's when you're sitting down editing, it's kind of, you know, you get in that like, we got to get it done. But putting that little extra bit of effort really goes a long way. I've found out because people notice it, you know, people pick up on it. They're like, oh, shoot, he threw that like clip in there or whatever, you know, if you're talking about this or that. I know it's hard with sports because a lot of it's copyrighted, but consistency, that, and just shoot it out everywhere. You're going to become the most annoying person out of your entire friends list.
Yep.
But dude, just shoot it out everywhere because you never know when that new eye is going to catch it and then want to come and watch.
Exactly. So, I've had people that hit me up from middle school.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of people that hit me up and say, man, I didn't even know you're doing this. I
Yeah.
seen so and so shared it, and then I seen it, and I was like, oh damn,
Right.
I think I know him. And then click it. Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Bald
Then
ass.
you're like, damn, they're actually doing something with their life. Let me
Yeah.
check this out.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah.
I appreciate all of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, consistency is key.
Mhm.
And I understand that things don't happen overnight.
For sure.
There's millions of people trying to do this.
You want to know something?
Why in the
funny?
hell are you gonna watch me over them?
This is something like really funny. When I started making the Skating Squid videos and doing it weekly, I was just losing subscribers. I probably started out with 15,000
Because
subscribers.
they're like, this is no damn meme.
Yeah, and plus, you know, I switched the name of my channel and I changed the whole look. I deleted
Yeah.
a lot of videos. So people would go and they're like, probably like, I'm not subscribed. When did I get subscribed to this guy? And so they just, you know, unsubscribe. And man, I've probably lost at least, I'd say 3,000 subscribers just from making skating videos this
Mhm.
year. And that was, it's kind of like when you see the numbers going down, you're like, dang, shoot, am I doing something wrong? But then I just, you know, think back and I remember that's the old people kind of, they were going to leave regardless.
flushing
you
out.
know? Yeah. And what slowly started to happen was, you know, I would be losing 20 subscribers a day. Like it was that crazy. And then to, you know, just losing 5 a day. And I'm like, okay, we're good. And then
Mhm.
losing 1 a day and then not losing any. And now it's like I'm getting a 2-3 subscribers a day. And then when I post a video, it could shoot up if it gets a lot of views, like 16 subscribers in 1 day. And it's like, whew, finally, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back on the up road.
Yeah, man, that's a good feeling.
Yeah. And people are still unsubscribing. I just looked at my analytics the other day and it was like, I forget what it said, but it was like minus 200 subscribers in the last month, but plus 106 subscribers.
Mhm.
So it's like I lost 200, but I also gained
100
new ones. And
Yeah.
that's even more important because they're
Mhm.
there for the skating more than anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, it shows me that I'm really, you know, starting to finally get, recommended from YouTube. That's hard to do.
You're having a lot of impressions on your videos.
Yeah. So, and then like I said, just sending it out everywhere. Like you got to find a good subreddit, you know, Reddit.
Mhm.
Reddit is really good.
I was planning on trying to
Yeah.
get there next. Yeah.
Reddit is one of the best places to just post your content. It's hard though on Reddit because they don't like to self promo is what they call it. But fortunately for the rollerblading subreddit, they let you promote your own stuff. So it's,
I'm gonna have to find
It's
probably
nice.
something very specific.
yeah, like a podcast. one or
Yeah, a
something like
podcast
that.
one, sports one,
Or
something like
shoot,
that.
if it is, I'll just post them for you. And there you go.
Oh man,
Just
that's,
link them and then
they're
yeah.
like, I'm gonna get a lot of skaters and shit. They're like, man, fuck basketball.
But and then like Facebook groups. I was never on Facebook, like I was telling you earlier. Like,
Mhm.
man, ever since I left Vegas, it was weird, you know. I was really outgoing, and that's a curse and a blessing because, you know, it's nice to not be, you know, self-conscious and insecure, but also, you know, I just talked to everybody. I talked to
Mhm.
I knew probably 90% of the people that went to Legacy. Like I'm serious. But what comes with that is I never had any long-term friends. I never made any bonds. I never like did stuff outside of school. Like, they
Yeah.
just knew me as the goofy kid
Mhm.
at Legacy. And, you know, when I left, I didn't have anybody. Like I was super alone.
It was
And
a fresh start.
yeah. And it was like, I couldn't call anybody and like talk to them because I'd never made those bonds. I have a
Yeah.
couple friends, you know, that I do keep up with. They know who they are, but it was weird, you know, and I forgot where I was going with this story, but yeah. Oh, I was talking about Facebook. So I never used Facebook after that because I never was keeping up with anybody. And I just got back into it. I don't really post a lot on my main page, but I found that Facebook groups, they have like a lot of rollerblading groups.
Mhm.
I just post them every week on there. And you never know who's going to come.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do my little Facebook groups.
It's good.
I'm in a lot of horror groups. I like this shit.
But yeah, just post them on there and see. I wouldn't, you know, overdo it, but
Yeah.
you know, the occasional one, if you got to know your audience, you know, and
Mhm.
you do two things. You do podcasting and you do sports. So it's like the podcast
There's some music in there too.
well, with some music too,
Mhm.
you know.
Just it, but yes, like you're saying,
Yeah.
podcasting is sports.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you want to like don't post the podcast videos on the sports pages.
Exactly.
But, you know, you're not
Mhm.
retarded. Oh,
Certain
can I say
videos
that
can only
anymore?
go to
Bleeps like no.
yes. You're not beep.
But yeah, you
What
know,
the fuck you just call me?
just figure out where your audience is and then just go from there and try to build as much as you can, find new groups. And I made those cards, you know, and I just pass them out to everybody.
Yeah.
I go to the skate rink and people are like, man, you're so good at skating. I'm like, oh yeah, I make YouTube videos. Here you go.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's
It's
easy.
the best.
No wonder you say you love the skating rink. You're like, man, let me go flash these kids and show these little youngsters how it's really done.
Well, I had to,
and then give them my business card
Uh-huh.
afterward to say, check me out.
yeah. But I had
Yeah.
to learn to love the skating rink because, you know, out in Maryland, it gets cold out east. So 6 months out of the year, you can't skate outside. It's snowing, it's raining, you know, and
Oh, I
where's
just
that going on?
you got them up.
We watched the whole video.
Man, we were so into the conversation, I forgot all about the TV.
Put on the
man.
drunk obstacle course. It might be age restricted. That's the funniest one. The drunk obstacle course video.
All right, folks. So we
That's my friend, Mama Dude.
are about to check out Arie's skating videos.
Go down.
I have a weird angle here.
Yeah, you're good. Go down. 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 Where the hell is it at? Up. I don't know where it's at. Up, 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 up. Okay, just go to the right. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Oh, that hot sauce one. Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Just tell me when to stop.
Oh, never mind. We passed it.
Oh shit.
Travis was right. See, this is why Travis needs to do it. He's a Jamie.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, keep going all the way back.
Tell me when to stop, Trav.
You see when you see the word drip.
And right there. That one. That one.
Right.
Yeah.
We're here.
See, I knew it was age restricted. It's because we're drinking on it.
You little
I know. You don't have to do all of it.
alcoholics.
It's all good. It's all good. Just pick a different one.
Okay. He was gonna get my password and stuff. That's why he was like, just
Can
don't
they
do
see
it.
this? They can see this?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
They gotta go to your page, bro. So when you see my badass reactions or
Dude,
trash
the night
reactions,
skate one is cool. That's just a chill one. It's quick.
she's gonna be rolling around Maryland in my rollerblades. Do you ever go to DC and Virginia and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
All the
DC is a
time?
great place to
Is it
skate.
like 45 minutes?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
That's not bad. I got a lot of friends in Virginia.
Intro is legendary. Yeah, if I would have got the collarbone
Oh.
on camera, I would have. That would have been in the intro for sure.
You would have got 75K subscribers just from that. Sorry to burst your bubble. Sorry to just rub it in like salt in a wound.
So this is the night vision. This camera actually has like a legitimate infrared night vision
Hey,
mode.
Vegas Golden Knights. I can dig it.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I wore that as kind of like a prelude to me coming here because this is like one of the most recent videos.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a little Easter egg. I
Okay,
probably
okay.
think about my videos too much.
Guess
but-
where I'm going, folks. Read between the lines.
Right, exactly.
All right, here we go. Oh, yep. I would have busted my ass already.
So that's my friend. That's Ricardo.
I can't even do that.
That's me.
Ooh. Hey, he just did a jump off the sidewalk, brought it back behind his back, like scorpioned it, smacked it, and then landed.
Doing the Michael Jackson moonwalk now.
Michael Jackson moonwalk.
Skates untied, laces flopping around everywhere.
He doesn't even have. This is his warm up. He hasn't even tied his skates.
But do you see how like fluid some of that is? Is that's all from skating at the rink? And
You know how many girls you could get just from like.
not a lot. There's not a lot. The thing about skate rinks, it's a lot of high schooler girls. So I don't think I want those.
Or it's
ones.
that guy from 1976
right.
that he never stopped skating. He goes there every Wednesday at 7 with his big ass fucking earphones
Hey,
on and a
now-
towel around his neck, just
now-
getting it backwards.
You're talking about me in the future right now, and I don't like it. Ricardo fell. That's Ricardo.
Oh yes, good fall, Ricardo.
But I had to learn to love the skate rinks.
Oh, that was a flight of stairs. He
Thank God
cleared
this
them
one's
with
short.
ease.
I'm rupturing my whole AC.
If one pebble, one is on the street and I'm skating, it could be way over there. I'm hitting that pebble and I'm flipping and busting my shit. Oh, one leg down a step. Parkour.
I just threw that in there. I don't know.
Mm. I was getting a little weird with this one. Wanted to jump on the side of the wall. What do you got at college?
It's a high school right by me.
Okay.
It's a really nice one though. It's brand new. They just finished building it.
Do they have a bunch of signs that say?
Oh, of course. That's why we're at night. But
Okay, when you see signs that say no skating,
I skate.
is it because one, there's people around, or two, it's like, damn, that, like, when you, yeah, I was gonna say, when you see a sign that says no skating, you look around, you're probably like, that's the fucking perfect spot.
Yeah,
I just want to
honestly,
grind that.
I don't
right
even
there.
look at the signs. I just
Ugh.
don't even care at this point, you know, to be
Yeah.
honest. And most of them, honestly, they say no skateboarding. And I'm
you
just
better
like,
be specific.
I'm roller skating, so I don't know what you want me to do.
Yep.
Like, you know, it says no skateboarding, no bicycling. I'm not doing either of those.
So you're following the rules.
Exactly.
Now, what if it just says no grinding?
I wouldn't grind then.
So you just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what tricks do you do? Like, are other names? Willies and
so
moonjacks.
they have a lot
Michael
of-
Jackson moonwalk.
Yeah, a lot of
Okay.
the like it's called aggressive skating when you do it at a skate park and when you do grinds and stuff. And those all have different names.
Oh, this is dope.
Oh, that's with the 360 camera that I was talking about. So it's on a selfie stick and you can't even see the selfie stick. Yeah,
No, you can't at all.
because it has a lens on both sides.
Oh, that's dope as hell.
And I'm
You definitely got to check out these videos.
and I'm live commentating.
I thought
too.
somebody was holding the video, the
Mhm.
camera behind you.
Yeah,
This is you.
and I'm talking live, like I said. So I'm like literally.
I don't know if are we allowed to turn it up?
Yeah, go ahead if you want to.
Like, will YouTube
No,
trip out?
no.
All right, let's see.
That's my friend. His beat in the background. Shout out. So you see, I'm talking live right there,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody else who makes skate videos are not doing that.
Yeah, man. The view is awesome.
Yeah,
Like the recording.
because most people they have the same camera, they kind of do the same thing.
It's euphoric.
But what they do
It's like I'm in this thing right now.
instead of talking live, what they'll do is they'll do a voice
Edit over it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you're getting everything. So that's the
Uh-huh.
best. So like you're doing a trick and you're grunting and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. I want to hear all of that. You're getting the whole experience of you skating.
Right,
And it's cool. You can see the shadow, but that's it.
right.
It's almost messing with my mind a little bit. I don't like it. No. No, this is pretty dope. Let's see what's about to happen.
I don't do any tricks. This is kind of more.
Oh,
of
this
a-
is just like a casual.
this was my newest video. It's like an update saying I'm going out to Vegas. You know, I
Okay.
got sick with Corona and I was just kind of filling people in.
You can just enjoy the views.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like an update video, like
Yeah.
you just said.
Mhm.
Like if I were to get on per se, I could be like, hey man, I got this, and this coming up. Check it
Yep.
out. But instead, I'm floating through the sky with you,
Exactly.
enjoying the views, listening. Okay.
And you hear how good the audio quality is. It's super windy when you skate and it just sounds crystal clear. Most people just do a voiceover because it's way easier.
Yeah, we just heard you say hi to somebody.
I don't know who it was, just a
Hey,
guy
what's
walking.
up? What's up, man?
But
Okay, how do you? So I see your thumbnail.
yeah, that's a skate park one. Oh man, bless his heart, Ricardo. That one was rough. Intro's legendary. I'm about to make a new intro.
I need an intro.
Yeah.
I need an intro.
If anybody from the Skating Squid channel has made it this far, I'm about to make a new intro for 2021. It's going to be dope. That's Brian.
I might need you to make an intro for me, man.
Hell yeah. See, that was my broken collarbone right there.
Shout out to the broken collarbone.
All right, man.
I'll be right out here though.
Cool.
All right.
So that's aggressive skating right there. And all those brands and stuff, they have names.
That's Ricardo.
Yeah, it's Ricardo.
Shout out to the bald homie Ricardo. Do it for the bald folk. He's like, damn it, he put me on blast.
It's all good. Oh,
For my bald head.
dude, I'm about to get the bald look too here pretty soon. Man.
Hey, man.
It is what it is.
Man, fuck it.
I ain't
Join the
worried
club.
about it,
All
yeah.
of my homies are bald.
Dude, I'm already with it. As soon as
Yeah.
it gets a little bit worse than this,
Just let it go, man.
I ain't holding
Chop
on to
it.
I ain't holding on to shit. I mean, I'm blessed that I kind of have a little bit of facial hair.
Yeah.
If I didn't have this, man, I
I'd be
don't-
fucked. Hey, I told myself, I was like, I better go to the gym and hit the weights because I can't be bald and skinny. Who's going to want me?
Because I'm already like, this doesn't feel in great, but it's,
Yeah.
it's starting to get there,
Hey, you know what? I say my beard got better because one, I use very great creams and oils. I'm old. I'm getting older, but in the military, I had to shave every day.
Yeah.
So it's like constantly just
Shaving
like
every day
battling.
definitely helps for
Yeah.
sure.
So I'm lucky. I was like, well, my life was telling me you can be bald as shit up top, but we'll give you some shit on your cheeks.
Yeah.
I'll give it about 3 years and this is going to be gray.
What my plan is, I don't want to expose everything, but I don't know. I know some Skating Squid fans will watch this whole thing, but they can be blessed with the information. I have a subscriber goal right now, 20,000 subscribers for 2020. We're trying to get there, and we're going to dye my hair pink once that happens.
And then you're going to chop it after that. You
Smart,
said
huh?
for 2020?
Yeah. We probably won't make it in 2020, but that was just kind of like the goal.
Yeah.
To get to 20,000. And then, we'll probably do like a little thing where I'm like, well, whoever loses has to shave their head. And then, it'll be
Yeah,
nice,
do that.
nice
And then
little
just
video.
rock that
Yeah,
shit.
Exactly.
Hey,
I already have stuff planned out for so long.
there's phases. I shaved my head. You know why? Because I was like, look, man, the shit is thinning.
Mm-hmm.
And the barber just charged me $40 to do my head and beard. I'm shaving this shit myself.
Is it hard when you do it yourself?
No.
You use a razor?
Yep.
Damn.
I'm gonna start using a
worried about
straight
the back.
straight razor eventually.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How many times did you cut yourself when you first started doing it?
With a regular
Yeah.
razor? Shit, man, all the time.
Oh,
All the time.
damn.
Yeah.
I'm not
all
looking
the
forward to that.
Like I have very sensitive skin, like especially on my
Yeah.
neck,
Mm-hmm.
my head. So it was like if I moved a razor a little bit too much, it was like, oh, I'm bleeding.
Yeah. How often
On my
do you do
ears. How often should I do it? I do it like every 3 days.
There you go.
And I should do it like every 2.
That's just so much work. That's
It's a lot of upkeep,
Yeah.
man. It's a lot of upkeep to not grow hair.
Right,
That's so
exactly.
messed up. It's like a reminder that you're bald. It's like, hey, fuck you.
Don't forget to
fuck
shave it, asshole.
you.
But
Yeah, man. But no, what I do on every episode of Talk Smack with Mac, I give the guest the platform for them to let their audience and my audience know where to find them, what they're doing, what they got coming up next.
cool.
Floor is yours.
So the main thing is YouTube Skating Squid. That's like the number one place. And number 2 place is Skating Squid on Instagram. It's not at Skating Squid. We're trying to get the handle right now, but you'll find it if you just type in Skating Squid. And those are probably the only 2 places that I try to focus on the most. I have a Facebook page, Skating Squid, just look up Skating Squid wherever you want to find your content. It'll be there. I have a Twitter. It's only got like 10 subs or 10 follows, but yeah.
I think I have like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But I'm not on it much.
Yeah. But
All right, yeah, man. Skating Squid. I'll make sure to put that in the description.
cool.
And yeah, man, I'll make you put some pop-ups.
Shout
in
out to
there.
the Squid Squad. If you made it this far, that's our little
Yeah, man,
thing,
that's love right there.
Yeah.
There's only I don't know how many people watch till then. I wish
promote
I
this
could check
video.
my audience retention and get the specific
Yeah.
person that watches the whole once.
Right.
Because I know there's a few.
Uh-huh.
There's a couple people that got on here and they were like, "Hey, I've watched all of your videos up until now."
I know there's like probably 15 to 20 that I know are making it this far.
Oh, that's
I know
love.
who you are. I know who you are. And hey, Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Because
I'm trying to get monetized my damn self, you know.
I'm gonna try and promote this video in like a lot of videos, so that way a lot of people can come check it out. You know,
Yeah, man.
Probably like
cool.
4 or 5 videos just at the intro. Be like, hey guys, if you want to know more about me, go check it out, and we'll get some people over here for sure. You know.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Shout out to the t-shirt.
Hey,
Got some
yeah.
sick threads. We'll rock that. Oh, I'll rock that in the intro video.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
dope,
there you
man. I
go.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely wanted you to get that shirt. You know, I try to get everybody that comes here. That's my appreciation to you. I appreciated you taking time out of your vacation.
I gotta next time I do
you
the
know?
podcast, I gotta come with something to give you.
Oh man, you coming here and getting on is enough for me. But if you come back, shit, man,
Dude, of course.
bring some drinks or something.
Yeah.
You know that flavored shit that I'm not a big drinker, folks.
Nasty.
But no, that sums it up for another episode of Talk Smack with Mac. Arie, I really appreciate it. Everybody, if you're watching this long, I appreciate it. And check out Skating Squid on YouTube. These videos are awesome, man. You're getting the different type of experience when you're watching these videos because of the camera angles. It feels like you're floating in their video and you're kind of going on a stroll with Arie through wherever the hell he's at in Maryland or wherever for that matter. These videos are dope. He puts in a lot of effort, a lot of time, and by the equipment that he has, you know that he's taking this seriously. So check him out, man. Skating Squid is definitely an enjoyable experience, and I wish I got to see him break his collarbone, but yeah, maybe it'll happen in another time.
Look forward to Mac in a Skating Squid video soon.
Hey,
We're gonna get
I'm
him
not breaking
skating.
my shit. The way my medical insurance is set up.
Are you ready? Let's talk smack.